Hey everyone, it is Jonah, and I am back with another video, and today I'm going to be reacting to Pete Mroz versus Andrew Marshall on The Voice, the knockout rounds, and this is probably one of the ones I was more excited for this week because I liked both of their song choices. Pete Mroz is going to be singing Before You Go, a song by my favorite artist, Lewis Capaldi, and then you have Andrew Marshall singing I Won't Give Up by Jason Mraz, another really amazing song. And I think that these two are very evenly matched for me in going into this round. I think that Pete has a little more experience, but Andrew has the stage presence. I think that that's what it's going to come down to. It's who maybe does a little bit of an overall performance along with vocals here. And I think that that's what's going to win the battle for me, is who just does the better job of making me feel something and who does the better job of performing and making me get into the song. So, yeah. Before I get into this video, if you guys like The Voice and like my videos, please feel free to subscribe down below for more content. I would greatly appreciate it. And without further ado, let's jump right into this video. Okay, Andrew's first. Okay.
When I look into your eyes,
yes, tone.
it's like I'm watching the night sky.
Okay.
Or a beautiful sunrise. Oh, there's so much they hold.
Okay.
And just like them old stars, I see that you've come so far to be right where you are. How old is your soul? 'Cause see there the stars, they burn, some even fall to the earth. We've got a lot to learn, and God knows we're worth it.
Goosebumps.
And in the end, you still my friend, and please.
Okay, I'm gonna pause right here, but oh my, I have goosebumps. I mean, he's an amazing talent, and I think that I like how he chose the song. I think it's a very 180 turn from his battle performance, where it showed his ability to work the stage more, his performance out of it. And now he's showcasing the vocals, and he's showcasing that I'm more than a performer. I also have singing to back it up with, and I think he's doing a fantastic job of showing that. And I think that he's about to start getting a little more upbeat in this bridge to building up to another chorus. And I think that that's going to maybe showcase a little of his stage presence. But overall, I really, really am enjoying the vocals. I think that he came in with a little softer side, and then he kind of went up to a little more high register and got more powerful when he did that. And I think that took me back for a second. I was very surprised by that, and wow. Andrew is somebody to watch out for on the show because he keeps getting better and better every time he sings. So he kind of reminds me of Michael Williams when he was on Team Nick I think the last time Team Nick was on the show, where I think Andrew's a little better, like after his blind than Michael was, but like Michael had more growth. So Andrew kind of reminds me of Michael in that sense of just keeps growing with every performance. Yeah, let's get back into it. Okay. Woo! Woo! Good job. I always like when someone uses dynamic to their ability, or to like make the performance better. And I like what he did there. He kept going higher and higher with his vocals and kind of getting into more of his TED voice a little bit and more powerful also. And then to end the song, he kind of was in the same area he was at the beginning, where he was in his more soft register in this kind of just more beautiful sounding tone, and absolutely just amazing. I think that's the definition of a performance, and how to keep an audience entertained and keep them drawn into the performance. I was drawn in the entire time. He just kills it every time I hear him perform. He gets better and better and better, and I love that he chose to do a song that showcases more of his vocals than his stage presence, because it shows that he can do. Like you see, he's the best of both worlds. He can dance, he can sing, he can move around the stage, but also he has just incredible vocals too. So yeah, absolutely amazing. And now let's get into Pete Mroz's performance. He's going to be singing "Before You Go" by my favorite artist, Louis Capaldi. So yeah, I'm very excited about this one. So yeah, let's get back into it.
I feel by the wayside, like everyone else. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, but I was just kidding myself. Or every moment I start to replay, 'cause now that you're gone, all I hear are the words that I needed to say. When you hurt under the surface, like troubled water running cold. Time can heal, but this won't. So, before you go, was there something I could have said to make your heart beat better? If only I had known you had a storm to weather. So, before you go, was there something I could have said to make it all stop hurting? Kills me how your mind can make you feel so worthless. So, before you go.
Pause right here before you get into that before you get into the bridge. But yeah, so one thing that I enjoy about Pete is that he kind of just tells a story when he's singing, and I think that literally when he opened his mouth, I mean, you can tell that it was going to be a nice performance, because he was telling the story literally right from the get go, and I think that that's something that maybe sets him apart from Andrew, is the fact that he does have that in his arsenal, and that he can tell a story when he's singing, and I'm really enjoying this performance. I think that vocally, maybe Andrew had a better performance vocally so far, but for Pete, he's showing more of maybe the performance. Like literally, like in my opinion, like what I thought about this going in was that Pete had the vocals, Andrew had the presence. It's kind of now the opposite to me. It's now them both showing different sides to what they can do, where Andrew showed his vocals and Pete showed the presence that he has, and Pete showing the presence that he has too. So yeah, absolutely amazing. And now let's get back into this and let's hear what he keeps doing. So wow. Okay.
If I let my walls come down, maybe I guess we'll never know. You know, you know.
Yes.
Before you go,
Ooh, falsetto.
was there something I could have said to make it all stop hurting? Kills me how your mind can make you feel so worthless. So, before you go.
I mean, from beginning to end, he was telling a story. He drew me in the entire time. They both of them did. Like I was saying when I paused it in Pete's performance at the beginning, I said that Pete has the voice, Andrew has the presence, and I think it's going to be interesting to see them both try and showcase maybe the other side of things, and that's what they did. Andrew did a very good job of showing that he has vocals to back up his presence, and Pete showed that he's more than just a voice. He has ability to tell a story and ability to work the stage really well and keep an audience drawn in too. They both did absolutely fantastic jobs here. This is even. Like, I think that this is a tie to me. And I think that if it's a tie, Blake may go with Pete, just because maybe Pete has a little more experience. Also, though, Andrew has potential to be a steal, because he was on Nick's team to begin with, so maybe Nick wants him back after that performance. I can tell that he was thinking about it after the performance. He didn't show much of like a facial reaction to the performance, but I can tell that he was thinking oh my, I got to seal him back a little bit. So yeah, I'm very intrigued by this decision that Blake has to do, but I think that he may end up going with Pete just off of the fact that he has more experience and that he has maybe more of a connection to Pete down the road, or back in the day, than he has with Andrew, obviously. But yeah, so I'm definitely thinking that Pete may slightly have won this just because I think of maybe being on Blake's team. But I think they both did a fantastic job of showing opposite sides of what they can do. Pete may have had maybe not as well as overall vocal control as Andrew did here, but I think that from like a storytelling aspect, Pete tied it up with that storytelling aspect and the ability that he was drew an audience in. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I really appreciate it, and I'll be back with more videos later. Thank you guys for watching.